So today we're going to test the quintessential Scottish drink.
Mm-hmm. The other
national drink.
Scotland. Dun, dun, dun.
Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
So today we're going to do, as we kind of warm up and let people start asking the questions, we're going to start by testing Iron Brew. Lucas and Adam behind the camera have their own Iron Brews, so we're all going to give you our reactions to this wonderful drink.
Yeah,
so
you guys, you'll just have to listen to what you guys say.
Yes.
They can't see you, at least on the live, they can't see you. But
firstly, I'm looking at it, and that is not a color found in nature.
But it's supposed to be. You know why it's orange?
I knew this as trivia, and I don't know it now.
It is supposed to be reminiscent of the fact that it was originally
iron.
had iron oxide in it.
Yeah.
It now currently contains something like 0.0002% sodium dioxide or whatever iron content. It used to have a lot more. It started off. Should I go into the whole trivia spiel? You want to know everything there is to know about Iron Brew?
A quick version, yes.
Okay. It was launched in 1901, although there were different versions of it before that. Different people had Iron Brew, spelled like IRONBREW, and it actually was first invented in New York. But the guys who make this stuff, which is the A Bar Company or AA Bar Company,
yeah,
they patented, they registered their formula sometime around 1901. And it was a tonic, and it had iron in it and other stuff. It was supposed to be a health drink. And then in 1948, the British government started restricting what you could say you had in a health drink. Because they wanted to rein in all the wacky formulas that hucksters had.
Cocaine and Coca-Cola and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I think that went out decades before that. But yeah, so basically it was a post-war thing. And so they registered the name Irn Bru, as it's spelled here. Basically, A as a way around that, and B as a way to differentiate themselves from people who are just making Iron Brew as a generic thing. Like you go into a chemist and say, hey, I want to order an Iron Brew. Yeah. And they just meant like that flavored generic drink,
like Miller Lite, Lite versus Light.
Exactly,
that kind of
exactly.
Thing.
Yeah, so that's
Makes
how
sense.
It came about. And it has 52 grams of sugar.
Which delicious.
Could you do a close-up of the label to the camera?
Sure.
Quick little close-up there. Nice. Beautiful.
Yep.
All that sugar.
Yeah,
it is delicious.
We picked these up in Wegmans
Sugar
grocery store. You can find it more often easily in the U.S.
Specialty kind of stores. It won't necessarily be at main grocery stores, but specialty kind of grocery stores should have it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Shall we open and here, I'll give it a little.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Have any of you guys never had this before?
Adam and Lucas, have you guys had Iron Brew?
I've had it before. I love it. I'm a fan.
Adam, have you had it before?
Nope.
It has a very piquant nose.
I wish we had a camera on Adam right now.
I'm capturing it for anybody who watches this post-production, like when I do the version for that other media outlet that begins with a U. Then you'll be able to see, or a Y, you'll see. Yeah. What is being phonetic? You'll get to see Adam's reaction then.
All right, so cheers. Slanja.
Slanja.
No, the reaction, I thought I was getting more, like old bubblegum medicine.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly it. Tastes like bubble. And you know what one of the secret ingredient flavorings in this is? They have the wiki says that they have something like 30 ingredients in their flavor profile. Like it's super secret formula. But one of the ingredients is there's enough of it in here to be listed on the label is quinine.
What's that?
Quinine is what you take to keep from getting malaria.
Oh, cool.
Most commonly drunk in tonic water nowadays. Right? So I'm gonna I think we're gonna invent the Iron Brew and gin and Iron Brew.
Ooh.
Instead of a gin and tonic.
Gin and Iron Brew. I don't know.
I'd say you can mix it with vodka, but anything goes with vodka.
Yeah. What I'd say is not Lagavulin and Iron Brew.
Oh God. There are very few cocktails that use actual Scotch whiskey. That's pretty. It's tasty.
Yeah, the bubbles are kind of small.
It's not as heavily carbonated as an American soft drink. Actually,
yeah, it's a little bit flatter than like a Coca-Cola kind of thing. It has a very, very heavy.
Easier to drink.
Yeah, and you don't burp as much. Hopefully, I hope we don't burp on these.
It's
I
a
didn't
very
even-
special episode.
I didn't even think about that. Oh man,
We can bleep
so
those out.
we apologize in advance if we're belching. Yeah, it tastes a lot like bubblegum. Is the only way to describe it.
It's like orange soda and bubblegum.
Yeah, yeah.
I dig it. I like it. I think you could probably mix this with a dash of lime juice and like a dark spiced rum like Kraken and a little bit of a light rum like Cruzan.
I could see that. I
do tiki cocktails just in case
Yeah.
you were wondering. You know, when I'm not
If
doing
anyone-
Scotch stuff, I do that.
Yeah, if anyone has any good Iron Brew cocktail recipes, let us know. Either put them in the comments or send an email to sales@USA Kilts. That would actually be something kind of cool to either do a blog post about or like send out a.
It could be
put
also
in-
awful, but yeah.
Yeah, or, well, we would test it first. It would have to
Where's
pass
the fun
the
in that? I wouldn't test anything.
not
That's-
poisoning our customers and
Well,
our
there is
friends.
that. There is that. But now the other thing I find funny is there's a guy out there I read about. They've just reduced the sugar content in Iron Brew.
This is reduced.
No, I think this is probably pre-reduction. But he was so pissed off that he started making his own Iron Brew at home. So you can buy like an Iron Brew flavor syrup
Black market Iron Brew.
at the chemist. Like you can get like
Yeah.
flavored syrups to flavor your medicines with in this country. So he makes his own Iron Brew at home because he grew up with the original formula and he doesn't want to.
Doesn't want to switch over.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah. I'm just gonna down this and be bouncing off the walls the entire rest of the show.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the real question is, how is this going to mix when I start drinking my coffee?
Oh God.
Oh, and
What
a
were you-
and a breath
what-
mint as
what-
well.
You're gonna explode. You're gonna hurl.
Sorry, stomach.
Good gods, man.
Dad, this is my new boyfriend, Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. McGee.
Hey, you two, son. So, any plans?
Just gonna take Wembley here for a walk.